Who doesn't like a relatable chat? Tune in, turn up, umva pool talk, a different kind of company.
Hi everyone, we are back. Nkuko twabasezeranyije ntabwo tuzagenda cyane.
Kunumva nambara gufite.
Hi everyone, we are back. Nkuko twabasezeranyije ntabwo tuzadutinda cyane.
Yego. Twagarukanye na topic ivuga iti
Friendship. Basically adult friendship.
uyu munsi turaba tuvuga ku ngorane duhura nazo mu bushuti tugirana n'abantu ku myaka dufite. Adulthood friendship.
Ubukure.
Cyangwa ubushuti mu bukuri.
Ubushuti mu bukuri. Ariko inshuti ni nziza, reka duhere kuri yo, nukuri kuri iyo ngingo y'inshuti.
Iyo ugize Imana ukagira inshuti, abantu mubanaho mu buzima, abantu mugirana inama, mufashanya muri byose, musapotingana, mbese abari amahirwe akomeye
cyane. Uziko ku bantu bamwe hari n'abantu usanga bafite inshuti ku buryo ari we muryango.
Yego, hari inshuti zirenga umuryango. Hari inshuti za ikakubera umuryango. In fact, sometimes bakaruta umuryango. Bakaba available kurusha uko umuryango wawe uri. Yes, exactly. Now, uyu munsi rero hejuru yuko tuzi ko kugira inshuti ari byiza kandi rwose bifasha mu buzima, tuje kuvuga ibintu bigoranye mu kugira inshuti, mu maintaining a friendship mu gihe mukuze as adults.
Kuko hari ibintu bajya bavuga mbese nibuka kera bajya batubwira ngo we urabona uwo nguwo uri gutuma utari kwiga ejo bundi nta nubwo muzamuvugana. Ukareba uwo mwarimu ukavuga gusa nk'uyu koko.
Hari na saying uvuga ngo tell me who you walk with, I'll tell you who you are.
Who you are. So, ngo the birds of the same feather ngo the
birds of the same feather
flock together. Something like that.
Mutubabarire.
Ariko nyine hari ibintu byinshi bigenda bivuga ku nshuti cyangwa ubushuti. Rero ubona ko ari ikintu koko gifite significant influence on our lives. Ni ikintu gicontributing ku buzima.
Reka tutagiye kure twihereho. Niki usanga niki kikugora muri friendship kuri imyaka ufite?
Friendship yanjye nawe cyangwa muri rusange?
Ni inshuti yawe njyenyine ufite.
Ariko nawe kuko umva nkubwire mpereye kubingora kuri we.
Gereka
akandika igitabo.
Reka nkubwire ibintu bingora kuri wowe. Ubakure. Staying in touch is hectic kubera ko the distance itself is challenging enough. Urumva? The career differences. Ntabwo namenya ngo urimo gukora iki at the moment. Urumva iyo uza kuba wenda ukora nko muri banki nari kujya mvuga ngo wicaye kuri guichet from 9 am to 5 pm. Ariko kuba uri umupilot, I don't tell when you're flying or not. Sinzi niba wigisha cyangwa utari mu kwigisha, sinzi niba uri kuri airport cyangwa utari kuri airport, sinzi niba ku buryo wenda navuga ngo urumva iyo umuntu afite a clear schedule, ubushobora no kuvuga ngo ninca kuri ninca hese tuvuga wenda
ninca Kanombe ndakureba,
ninca Kanombe ndagucaho.
Yego.
Ariko ibyo ntibishoboka in our friendship. Two, I think we have a lot of things that are occupying us that really make it us meeting is a sacrifice.
Yeah. No, njeno no, okay, kuri izo ngingo uvuze. Reka mpere kuzawe. You're right. Mu bintu uvuze byose cyane reka mpere kuri distance. Ku bantu okay. No tuvuge duhereye no kuri umuntu za mba muri Gasabo uba muri Nyarugenge, namwe mumva uburyo bingana muri iki
Nyarugenge rwose,
kandi somehow somewhere buri week tugomba guhura, cyangwa se actually kera yego twahuraga almost buri munsi, ariko bas kuko one of the things that maintains a friendship you keeping in touch, sibyo? Kandi yego no guhamagarana rwose akose wabonye uburyo ntagikunda guhamagara.
ngeze ndabikunda
Since I have lost
I think what
communication.
helps us, me and you, impamvu icyo ngicyo kitana hindering our friendship, it's because it was never
It was, yeah.
the foundation. It was never a constant thing in our friendship.
Yeah.
Kubera ko twajyaga ku ishuri tugasezerana ko tutazahamagarana,
And-
holiday yose ikarangira ntawe uhamagaye undi.
kandi nyine tugategereza ngo ninde uzahamagara undi turebe nyine ubundi twebwe
In fact, calling
was a weakness.
was a weakness.
So we made sure that we were so strong in a way that no one called the other
Yes.
for a whole long vac.
Kabisa. Twanahura ku ishuri. I
We were
think
stupid.
we weren't stupid. Apparently, it's helping us how to use
Yeah,
Mungu.
yeah.
Keko, if our friendship was being strengthened by us calling each other, ubungubu, I think ko twari kuba turi mu manegeka or
Reka nkubwire njyewe tugarutse kuri distance, for example njyewe another thing that I can talk about what helps maintain adult friendship ni understanding.
Yeah.
But I understand what it takes for you to move. Icyambere cyo ugomba gusiga mu rugo everything wabanje gukora nka list from gitondo kujya nimugora kugira ngo banze ushobore kuza kundeba.
Yeah.
Tu ntago waza ngo umare amasaha arenga abiri. Muri make mu masaha abiri tuba dusuhuzanyije gusa.
Amasaha abiri nuko kugeraho.
Yeah. So
for us to meet, we need more than 6 hours.
Yeah.
We need more than 10,000. We need
so if they just
house helps.
Yeah. If just rero mbibonye nanjye mbyumva ko it is easier for me to move. Murabyumva. So nkumva ko if we have planned meetups ninjye uri bube flexible cyane kuruta so nje numva most of the things it's all about understanding no kwishyira yourself in. I can't remember the last time she was at home. I think
on your son's birthday.
Imagine. And before that
Never.
See,
like 3 years ago. Ariko.
Okay, it's because I wasn't around, but still,
Uh-huh.
how long has it spent? I mean, how long has it taken since I came back?
So it's a long time. It's a long time.
So
Kabisa.
urumva ko it's all about understanding each other.
Ariko rero impamvu mvuze ngo I think our friendship was built on foundation of meeting face to face,
Yeah.
and having moments together. Kubera ko even at school, nyine iyo twabaga turi kumwe twabaga tutari kumwe. Twabaga turi kumwe. Iyo twabaga tutari kumwe twabaga tutari kumwe completely, as in you're doing your things, I'm doing my things.
In a way, you can ask me how is Bobby, and I'm like
I don't know. Rumva ariko like the thing is iyo duhuye we catch up everything, like from
And
0 to 100 utahuzingo it's 1 2 3 nanje ngatanzingo it's 1 2 3. Rumva
actually nibuka ko na O level we never studied in the same place.
A level,
yeah. Twajyaga cyane cyane senior 4 twigeze communicating even at all. Nta nubwo nari namenye n'ishuri wagiye. Nari narimenye. Ariko I was it's senior 5 that when I went also in the boarding. Eko. Wibuke ko muri vacances. Namenyaga everything that is going on.
yeah.
Tukajya ku
Kandi
ishuri.
it nta nubwo byakeneraga ngo I think tubonane, it could even be one call mu kiruhuko cyose.
Yeah. But anyway, njyewe nkuko mbyumva, it's all about in the first place, how is that friendship? Nkuko bivuze, what was the basis for that friendship? Yego.
How we started.
Kandi
Kubera ko hari
ikindi
abantu
cya
buriya
kabiri-
bahura nko mu kazi, I think njye bikunda kumbaho. Kubera ko I'm somewhat an extrovert, it's easier for me to connect with people.
Yeah.
Ahantu hose ngeze I connect with people, ariko the moment I leave that place
Yeah. It's the same.
it's
And
gone.
by the way, sometimes I feel bad. sometimes I feel bad hari nk'igihe umuntu avuga ngo ni ukwirata.
Njewe I don't feel bad. Do you know why?
like
Kubera ko
she's-
every time njewe I'm in a relationship or a friendship, I give it all that I have at the moment. By the time I'm gone, I don't feel like I should have done better
No.
or
of course.
I should have done more. Kubera
Yeah.
kwamba numva ko I gave you everything
yeah.
in the moment that we are together. Done.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, yeah. No, me, I'm talking about on the side of friendship. Like, for example, I can meet you and we really catch up and you feel like,
Hari abantu
but
batabasha
one,
kubyunderstand.
I do not like tomorrow,
The
if I
follow-up.
don't call you, like,
Please don't feel
or
like
another
I hate
month,
you.
you feel like, wait, you mean, I thought I was friends with Becky. Yeah, you're my friend. But me, I do not know how to maintain, like friend calls. Kuko, I call you, yes, we can jazz, but then I prefer face to face. You understand that connection of face to face. There is a way it's real.
Actually,
Kuko,
I
let me
think
tell you, I
Imaranye-
think it's because also the fakeness. It is easier for someone to fake
fake.
something on a call. So just because of
Uzi
avoiding
ko
that.
bajya bavuga ngo abakobwa ngo umuntu araguhamagara ugahita uvuga ngo akuyo nawe hello
Eh.
hi
You
so
girl.
long time how have you been oh really you know rero I think n'icyadufashije njye nawe specifically and our other few friends we have nuko we are low maintenance friends.
Yeah.
Ntabwo binsaba ku I know if I need you you'll be around but
But then sometimes I
you
do.
don't have to hover over me.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't even greet. I tell you straight to the point.
What
Baby,
I need you for.
And after I'm like, wait, I should have at least said hi. Anyway.
I don't think I think about that. But thank you for making a
Okay.
difference.
Yeah. Because of, sometimes also this kind of topic getting into your head, you feel like, anyway, I should have said hi to her. I don't even know.
But
how
also,
she is.
I think that's
Ariko,
why.
you go straight to the point as to ntagaruka kuvuga ngo she will think that I only talk to her when I need her. My friend. That's why you're my friend. You need me. Why are you first beating around the bush if you have not talked to me in a month? You have not talked to me.
But
You
also, there are
cannot
some
change
things
anything.
that as adults we need to understand.
Yeah,
Rumva,
anyway.
Niba, you're my friend and you have other friends and you need to create time for those other friends. I shouldn't feel like you're cheating on me.
By the way,
Ibyo bintu byabagaho tukiri abana where you felt like yagiye gusura kwa Becky tutajyanye so baramvuze.
But let me tell you, Njewe, I think, Sibyo, it is your responsibility as a friend to make sure that your friend is. Let me give you an example. This girl used to push me a lot every single day when I was at school, asking me who is my friend, to an extent of where we had to go through the list of the girls in the whole school to see who I can be friends with. Not because I didn't want friends, Changase. Since Gusa, she really wanted me to have someone who I can talk to, ariko nyine who is a friend. Kuko we mana yanje, the moment she went to school, the whole dormitory, the whole arya mwabitaga nguki, aho murara.
Dom.
The dom. Reka mwe niyo mwarishuraga. So amba numva it is something different. The whole whatever the apartment, they were her friends. In fact, since uburyo navuga, so it is your responsibility as a friend to make sure that your friend has friends.
And also feels comfortable making other friends.
Yes.
I shouldn't feel like Becky namenya ko mvugana n'uyu mukobwa mushyashya, she's going to make it a big deal. Why? And by the way, just because you don't connect with your friends doesn't mean that you shouldn't be their friend. For
that
on
part,
that topic, I thank all my friends for bearing with me. Kubera ko I think most of my friends are different in one way or another.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have a certain thing that we all agree called duhuje. Ariko, if I step out of you guys, I think talking would be work itself. Kubera ko buri umwe afite mentality ye. So what you're saying, it's actually not a responsibility.
No, let me tell you,
your friend.
It's a responsibility. Let us not sugarcoat something that it's good manners. No, it's a responsibility. If I'm your friend, Barbara, I wouldn't love you to always be in a corner of where I am. The whole world rotates around me. What if I'm not around? Oh, I don't have time.
That's true.
No, it's not okay. It might not be my responsibility to make sure you make friends. At least you maintain friends. Kuko, a lot of friendship have died because of friends.
Yego.
Remember byumva. Njye rwose nukazakiza kunde buri kumwe n'uriya mushito wawe.
Yego.
Njye uriya rwose mfa njye rwose yo kumwe n'uriya bakobwa mba numva nta biganiro mfite.
Ariko nari kubwiye ko ufite inshuti mbi.
Utambwira sinabikubwiye ukibaza se. One, get time to know them. And by the way, if you find you have nothing in common with them, it is very okay, very fine.
Just give them space to connect with your friend.
Yes, as long as your friend has something.
Is comfortable with them.
Yes. Be there, and at least you don't have to meet them when she's not around. Keretse wenda nk'iyo mwagiye kumusura and you have to meet all of you together. Sibyo. Try to, for the sake of your friend, be a good friend. Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hari no understanding the level of responsibilities. Hari umuntu uvuga ngo urumva nkatwe we met when we were at school, a boarding school. We were together like 24/7 for like 3 months at least.
We had no choice. I was stuck with you.
We were forced to be in the same spot. Nk'amezi atatu arenga, right? Now, high school is done. Ngiye muri university. Well, for us, we were fortunate enough to study in the same country, but it was also a long distance.
A very long distance, by the way.
7 hours.
Yeah, 7 hours apart. And in the country that we are both not familiar with.
Yes, so it wasn't easy. Urumva, ariko ubwo twagera aho ngaho ugatangira kuvuga ngo uriya nawe none se ko ntazi byagiyemo ko yahisemo ntabwo tukivugana none se twavugana gute.
By the way, another thing, like you had talked about different careers.
Exactly.
That one can go as far as different lives, live different interests in life. Kuko, as we grow up, you get more exposed
to different things.
Yes.
Urumva, actually, tukiri no kwishuri, I think twakoze imburagiye. Tukiri no kwishuri, I think our interests were a bit different. Yeah. You were into sports, I think.
Yeah.
And I was into talking.
Kandi nigeze abumufana w'ikipe yanjye habe.
Nta nubwo nkuzi ukina, nta nubwo nkuzi mu kibuga.
Kandi nari kapiteni. Naho ku kibuga.
Yego mwidishye.
Mfite talents nagiye njugunya, nagiye zagiye zinyura.
Harya wowe wigeze uba muri choir?
Oh yeah?
Nabaga muri choir.
Nabaga muri theater.
Naje kugusanga muri theater because it's something I also liked ngira. Or it's because what I yoboraga, I don't know.
Nakunze theater. It was low maintenance.
I think you met once a month or something.
One time. Yes, my interests. But that school, have you realized that twize mu kigo cyangwa se muri fawe y'icyo gihe ya treasuringaga talents more than anything.
Yeah.
No kuvuga ngo you had to get where to belong.
Exactly. You had to have a club that you joined. Buri kintu cyose cyari gihari.
Atareka nkubwire muri theatre bahuraga ngira ngo rimwe mu kwezi. Kandi munako bagiye kurepeta.
Nahoraga mwatekereje ko hari umukino mwakina. There was no consistency. Baricaraga ngira ngo mwagahita avuga ariko buriya dukeneye gukina duhuri.
ariko abangaba muri korari sinzi ngo barapese 3 mu cyumweru kandi sinzi ngo kandi buriya kuri church nabaga muri korari
basise ikibazo nuko none se ubu byamfashije iki first of all sinigeze mfata microphone naraho ngaho inyuma cyakora nakundaga kubyina I think I loved the dancing part of it kurusha kuririmba kuko ntabwo ijwi ryanjye ryumvikanaga that's one
ntabwo wigeze ariko se muri fa ntabwo wateye indirimbo
habe no one would think of me wow aho kuribuka ijwi nari mfite nubwo muvuga ngo mfite ijwi rinini what I had in
anyway today's topic is about friendship. Let us cook that every time everything sweeps us back to the memories of our high school. We shall bring another high school.
Mujye mutwihanganira every time we talk about nta topic tuzavugaho
ngo memories
ntitujyane back in our days tukiri kumwe ku ishuri. So we were talking about different careers, different locations.
But another thing on that note of different careers, let us what we want to mean is difference. Ariko reka tuvuge in career more specifically kuko wenda niyo umva ninka gutyo
parallel nta hantu bizahurira.
When I try to explain to her something,
I do not understand a thing
and she doesn't give me headache. She takes it the way it is.
I'm like none se usigaje igihe kingana iki ngo urangize kwiga urumva hari amasaha beki. I'm like okay
so in general uzagaruka rya
none se uribuka I'm going to remind you something. I think this is a very good example of being there for your friend even when you do not understand a thing. Uribuka do celebrating ngo your first solo. I don't know what a first solo is. I do not understand. Ukukansobanurira ngurumva ngo.
Do you know the whole night?
All I understood was it's a big thing.
The whole night I am trying to celebrate. At the same time I am like as if in an interview of what exactly we are celebrating. And here I have explained it in like 100 times to kandi nuwamaze kubibwira aragaruka. You said what? I remember. Do you remember?
And we are there throwing her a party of something we do not understand. In fact, we are surprising her. Although, anyway, we are surprising her with a party celebrating something we don't understand.
I remember by the end of the night, I had gotten tired explaining what first solo is, and now imagine also to explaining to people who are also not in their right minds.
Candy, on top of that, you're talking to a different set of friends.
Oh yeah, how many strangers?
Yes.
It is friends and strangers.
Because
for friends,
I am here inviting people who are my friends to celebrate my best friend. So they had to endure that. They are all in different career journeys. Yeah. No one is close to a pilot.
Nothing. No, even the area is close to aviation area. Nothing.
Ungari muri mass communication, undari muri business management, undari muri sinzi.
No, we have business people. We have strangers. We also have those who just showed up.
Yes, because there is a cake. and she has to explain.
Free drinks. Free drinks. I had to explain what we are celebrating to an extent of where I got tired. And people would come, hey, happy birthday! And I'm also like, thank you. I just said, thank you. I was tired of explaining. No, it's not my birthday. I am celebrating my first solo.
First what?
Then when I remember, if I say my first solo, they will ask me what is solo. Yeah, thank you.
First solo you wouldn't understand.
Like
so all I had to do,
still not explain.
Yes, even so, what I had to do, to understand that she's happy. She achieved something in her career. That's it. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a big thing.
Yeah. So,
So, yeah. Ubwo rero ntuzabona umushuti ngo nurangiza umwange. I mean, niba wumva understanding what she's going through, ngo you push her away.
Ariko ubundi reka nkubwire. As friends, I don't think it's our job to understand. It's our job just to be there.
To be there.
Yeah. It's our job just to be there. Sometimes you don't even have any support to offer. Just be there. Harakano narindimo kureba kuri internet today. I don't know how it even came up. I had not even thought about it. Anyway, the thing was, I hear a child, okay, a teenager, a child, lost a parent. No, his friend, aramubwira ngo, I know how you feel. I think that friend also had lost a mother when she was young. I know how you feel, but I'm going to be calling you every day at 9. Don't feel obliged to pick me. Just know that every day I'm going to be calling you at 9, and when you're ready to pick, do. And he called every day at 9 for a whole month. And one day,
she picked.
The friend picked.
Yo. That's the friendship.
Yamuhai the comfort to understand that if you don't pick, it's okay.
I won't feel bad.
I won't feel bad. Sometimes we don't even sometimes we don't even give someone time to grieve. Like I'm going with the home example, you urabibona ko your friend is depressed. Uzini birim kumu stress. Sibyo. Ariko siko ko twavuganye mu mujyi kubera icyo utaje. Kandi Shareb usigaye waranza abantu, usigaye wirata. Just because you want to trick her to be having time with you so that you can help her with the depression. No.
Let them have a choice of
sometimes
going through what they are going through.
Let the person pass through what they are going through. Just be there as a friend.
Yeah, that's true.
Nyine reka mabwire. Jewe mba numva ibyo bintu byose they are very easy to do. The same thing as, by the way, let me give a very simple example that always happened. A heartbreak.
In a relationship. Yes. First of all, sometimes your friend doesn't even like your boyfriend or whoever you're talking to. No, you're breaking up, you're going through a heartbreak.
You see how he used to talk to you. But Barbara, me, I used to tell you. But anyway, sorry. You're like,
we need to learn how to become.
Yeah. And by the way, sometimes there is nothing we can do. Understand that not doing something is still doing something. Just be there.
Just being there is enough.
If he or she is crying, just sit there and go on your phone, and if you see she needs a tissue, just throw it in front and don't say a word or anything. Let them, if they want to talk to you, they will talk. Can you imagine? So anyway, so as adults, sometimes all we need is just to be there for our friends. Kandi no ariko
hari ibintu bitugora. Hari ibintu bitugora cyane as adults maintaining friendships. Urumva hari igihe nk'ubu ushobora kumpamagara ndimo nko kufasha yuhi kwitegura kujya ku ishuri, ngavuga ndaza kuguhamagara as soon as I get time. Na mugeza ku ishuri wenda nkahita mbona a call impakazi na nkajya muri ako kazi, ukongera ukaza kumpamagara, waza kongera kumpamagara, bikageraho numva kuguhamagara at this point it's not going to make any change. Urumva? Cyangwa say by the time I get time to call you, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Urumva? Because life has happened. I mean, I've had a long day. I don't think I can be of any help Muhammagai right now. So you who is being left out of what I'm going through, ukumva ko I'm obliged n'inkitegeko ko nakagombye kuba naguhamagaye. Kandi we are no longer going through, we are no longer being taken care of. Naba caretakers virtual like we used to. We are now the caretakers. Yes. So that is also one of the challenges of friendships in adulthood.
Manumva, in case something that you actually want to say is very important, Changa, it's really something important.
I think we should have a code.
No, leave the message. You know, sometimes when someone knows what the call is about, it is easier than me calling you, not knowing what exactly you're going to tell me. Kuko, I might even be in a position to help you with what you need, but I don't have the guts to go through the conversation because of how life has treated me.
I think I also need to learn that there is someone who I won't mention that I know ufite iyo nyine we niko bigenza arakwandikira message kubwira Barbara naguhamagara nko kuguteguza just in case you then wamusubiza yego akaguhamagara utamusubiza maybe if it's urgent nyine ahita guhamagara ukamwitaba cyangwa ntumwitabe ariko at least aba yagize iyo courtesy yo kubanza kukweza message which is something I think I should learn.
So iyo chiri very important because sometimes also na usanga umuntu ari in a corner kandi that is something that they really need kandi they know you're in position to help. Just leave a message in case they read it changa they don't at least know that nyuma
that's why nashyizemo voicemail murayanga na muntu tayanga.
No, it has made your call short. Ngenda guhamagara gasona rimwe kabiri sweet. By the nowadays I feel lazy to call you. No. So if you think something about different as we grow up we become different people because of how life is shaping us, what we have gone through. It changes us. So you expecting me to be the other child, Changa say the other high school girl, Changa say the other campus girl that
party
used
animal
to know. Sometimes go bivam
also I think
utabashije kumva ko this person has changed. Sometimes you don't even need to change with them. No, sometimes you don't need to change with them. Just understand
you need to accept
that
their
changed.
change.
Yes.
Ariko, man, there is no life without adapting to change.
Yeah, when you're ready, you change. Kuko, when you keep on, uje kuvuga ngo I will change every time my friend changes.
Oh yeah, no, not that. It's changing the maintenance of our friendship. Niba twarahuye turi party animals. You were the first that call that I would wait for every Friday. I was that call you weren't missing that Friday.
Yes.
Now I get married. I give birth. There is no way you're going to expect me to always be there on a Friday. Pumping my breast milk and stuff.
That one brings me to another part of friendship.
You need to accept my change,
yes.
the change that I'm going through, and change your way of connecting with me. If you plan on staying my friend, I would expect you to, I don't know, let's sit and see how we can hang out.
Kamanze kuri side imwe sibyo hari nk'abantu let us use the example of you have become a mother, I'm still a lady, and we used to party now but there is a time when you have this friend that they change, they go on another level in life and they change completely. ikiganiro cyose naje kuza ko from morning up to evening it's about breast milk and what and labor room,
which is very
okay, yeah, let
happen.
us talk about it, but understand that I'm also catching up with my friend. Okay, the mother part, yes, but how is the Barbara? You get?
I think now
no,
it's
let me tell
something that you as a friend can bring up. Also understand that is the life that I'm facing 24/7. Don't say anyone have to television.
You're telling me about breast milk, so what? Not like don't talk about it. It'll be like, man, pumping these things. Yeah, good and well. Not from morning up to evening.
I hope go away as the friend who is lacking a certain part of our connection. Bring it up. Kuko njewe nk'umuntu urimo konsa kwita ku mwana gutekera umugabo.
But I'm not talking that it's bad to talk about it. No.
Yes, I understand.
I have a problem.
Trust
from
me,
morning
it's
up
very
to evening.
easy.
I am also your friend. I've come to say also have things that I'm going through. I mean, my shoe got broke. My shoe broke down yesterday when I was dancing.
Now you see how you're also in your bubble, as how your friend would be in that bubble. Nk'uko urimo kumva ko mwavuga uruketo rwacitse, mwavuga akazi wabuze, mwavuga niko nawe.
Let us create time for also that.
Now it's up to you. Uchene nyine bwo ni ya communication, a clear communication.
And by the way, it is a very big mistake that I have realized now. Whenever someone goes on another level, more especially higher, kukurumva being a mother, being married, it's a step higher. Sibyo? More especially getting a good job. It's a step more especially when we get a step ahead of before our friends. We tend to make ourselves the center of the whole topic the whole time. Candy, it is bad. Kuko, that friend of yours somehow wants to know how is the baby that I know. How is she doing? This motherhood thing, it's not easy. Anyway,
I
feel like
I know that happens a lot and it shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But it's very easy to find yourself in a bubble
of that
atmosphere. Kubera ko, for example, if you just gotten your dream job, there is nothing you would rather talk about than that.
Exactly.
But
sometimes
now, I am me as your friend. I'm going to allow you to talk about it. But if I feel like everything is now about you, I shouldn't push myself away.
No, let me tell you, you're pushing your friend.
Ahantu byaba bibi nigiye nkubwiye ngo when I feel like we no longer talk about us or me, we are always talking about you, and then you make it a big deal.
Sometimes not everyone is capable of confrontation. Someone just will let us learn to read the room. We can talk about something from morning, the motherhood from morning up to evening. But when I'm the one asking question, so tell me, how was you see? We are talking about something, but you say I'm also invested. You're talking, you girl, let me tell you. Sure. I mean, that girl really.
On both sides,
yes, on
there
both
is
sides.
Work to be done.
Yeah. And that was the work of now the one who has elevated. Now there is this other one. Guys, let us try to help our friends maintain the blessings that life has given them. Kuko, a lot of blessings have died. Changase have basically died.
Let's go
because of
friends
who have influenced the people to throw away that.
Urumva mugenzi wawe arashatse arabyaye ariko kubera ko mwahuye musepera you want her to always kandi sharika nkubwire
umva neza ko abyaye ufite abana bangahe umva nagira icyo tubwira for us we are partying.
But also it doesn't mean ngo nimujya gupatinga mubihishe mugenzi wanyu wabyaye cyangwa ashatse.
oh yeah, for us we're busy Friday nanjye reka mbimenye ngo on Friday I shouldn't look for Bapi. Actually on Friday when I'm looking for her
I know where to look.
Where to find her. That is also because also knowing what is going on in the life of my friend, it's my responsibility. Kuko, I am her
There are some
friend.
people who go as far as trying to be the wingman at the bar. Ngasohotse arabizi ko washatse.
Hey,
she's like,
hano hari bitipe, hano hari abatipe, umva nkubwire. Wakihanganya. Ako kakabuba wihambiriye. Nago bizi ko life is no longer real.
Wa mwana ubagarirayo ugomba kubagarirayo. She's already married. Now arimo kubagarira, arimo arasarura.
Let her first give a chance. The relationship she has. Sometimes it's not even about marriage. Kuko reka nkubwire. Things ibintu byinshi bipfa mu iterura. Very many things die from the beginning. Sibyo. As long as you see your friend has liked someone, Changa is having something going on. And it's not bad. By the way, sometimes it is bad.
It.
Sometimes it is bad.
Oh, sometimes it's bad.
You're seeing your
it's the
friend
worst thing that has happened like, to your friend, and you want to.
You don't want to be the bad friend.
But you also don't want to support what's killing her.
Exactly. On that part,
I think we shall talk about that. How do you handle your friend's relationship
when you see
that the person they're with is killing them?
How do you handle when your friend actually? Well, how do you handle when your friend is having something
a toxic relationship?
Yes, I think. Okay,
and you can clearly see that she's in love. But
okay, basically it is how do you handle when what is making your friend happy is at the same time making her sad. Coco, at that kind of relationship usually brings both. She's happy for 1 minute and she's crying for 100 minutes. She loves him
to death. You can see she's head over heels.
Yeah.
But you can also see that the toxicity will kill her.
And
I think this is what we're going to discuss on live.
Thank you. Please. So, let us continue with helping your friends maintain their blessings. You know very well that your friend has an interview in 1 week to come. But you're in a bar with them up to 10, up to 2. You clearly see that they are not reading or they're not going through what they're supposed to go through. Yes, I understand they are adults. We are all above 18. They know what they're doing.
You can't control them. But at least
don't contribute.
Throw in something. I mean, show her that I think it's time to...
Let's call it a night, guys.
Let's call it a night. Sometimes
let us actually go as far as you see very well your friend has a very nice... By the way, for relationship and marriage thing, it's very, very... I am putting a star on it because very many relationship have died because of friends. This is a date. Actually, something is just still beginning. But you the friend, you want to say, hey, you tell how we go all together. No. He has to do this. By the let me tell you, if he doesn't give you this and this,
it's a red flag. Niba taduhaye vacances umenye ko nta nubwo azatwemera kuza kugusura. You're crying in a taxi,
not in a Benz. Guys, let us more especially by the when you see that your friend really is interested, let us try to fun. Let us try to support the friend that we chose to support. Sibyo.
Yeah.
Niva, they have bad taste. I mean, that is the friend that you caught in their bad taste. Support.
Anyway,
as long as what you're supporting is not hurting them. Actually, it's something good. Don't support someone according to your taste. Kuko, that is the problem. Sibyo. Don't support someone because for he know very well my taste is about driving. The guys who drive.
Don't let them love the man you would love.
Yeah. Because understand that we are friends, but we are not. You're not me. I'm not you. For you, you want
you have
you want
tastes and preferences.
Yes.
Nanjye mfite izanjye.
And by the way, sometimes it goes as far as actually not you, it's not like you. It's because that one can easily categorize it in ignorance of where I want something good for my friend. So you genuinely maybe want something good for your friend, but you're just ignorant to understand that
that's not her thing.
Yeah, that's not her thing. All your taste is not the same as her taste.
So in other words, learn your friends and how they enjoy their lives.
Sometimes it goes as far as jealousy.
Yeah.
Let us not forget that.
In adulthood, that is very, very easy to happen. Kubera ko tuba turi aha twembi turimo gusengera akazi.
Then you get a job.
And a very good job.
I am...
Irrespective of how different our career journeys are different, to forget you're a pilot into film production, but because you've gotten a job as a pilot and gives you a lot of money, and I'm here doing a lot of nothing in film production, then I feel like mawe yase
azongera
kumvugisha se ariko se dore n'ubundi asigaye anatwara n'imodoka uze nkahora muri ibyo hahandi nzajya mbona ugiye no kugura ikibanza ngatavuga ariko se ubwo wabitekereje hora ku myaka yawe urumva ikibanza aricyo ukeneye
urumva aricyo cyangombwa
ese iyo modoka waguze urumva koko esanse uzajya uyivamo we ese ubwo ako kazi wabonye we ntabwo wari kubona akandi keza kurushaho
ariko reka nkubwire ngiye mba numva ibyo bintu sinzi pe
sinzi wenda wowe nuko wabitekerejeho ariko ngiye ndumva nabyo simply because I don't feel like you're the one who should have. Uziko ariko umuntu ashobora kujya hariya akavuga ati uriya siwe wakagombye kuba yabonye kariya akazi. Kandi atari uko muhuje akazi, atari uko ari position yego. Urumva kuko muri iyi myaka nyine bireze cyangwa ukabona umugabo ngiye ntaramubona. Akomana n'ukuntu Becky n'ukuntu Becky yandaritse yari yandarikaga none ariko mana none ngewe naritondaga none ni ngewe utabonye umugabo ariko mana yanjye ariko yaramuroze uziko yamuroze
kandi reka nkubwire pa people who know us there is no way you can say something and someone does not believe that it is true. Sometimes we wonder where the gossip is coming from. It is coming from
your closest
people that actually know very well that if they circulate something, it's going to circle.
Ibaza ariko nyine ntangiye kubwira abantu ngo Becky uriya mugabo yaramuroze. Who wouldn't believe ko twaba twaranajyanye?
Shaka kuba. Uyoboka ni tariki.
Ko twaba twaranajyanye. Cyangwa nkatangira kuvuga ngo kari akazi yakabonye kubera ko yaryamanye n'umukuru wawe. Who wouldn't believe?
Kuko the high chances are I told you or you actually probably
adult friendship. It's a lot of challenging, but also it's a necessity.
Yeah.
Kubaho udafite inshuti ungana gutya.
Biragoye reka mbabwize n'ukuri pe biragoye. Kuko
so it's both challenging. Maintaining friendship at this age is hectic, but also not having it is a burden.
It's a burden. It's very costly. Akoba uzikuba like I up to now I always remember there are always two calls that every day I expected during COVID time. You and my mother. And sometimes I feel like okay, for my mother I knew if I ignore her the next call I might get is about the blood sugar the sugar increasing and the blood pressure. So for that I protected myself, so I had to answer. For you I remember her most of the times I was just
mwabyumvise ukuntu ko ushaka kuba inshuti biragora ibaze guhamagara
umuntu
ushaka kumva ko ameze
and by the way don't think that she would leave me. She would call to an extent of I'm like ako be waranze kumfata none se uguba wumva meanwhile ubwo nyine
ibiganiro bigatangira ariko nanjye rata nabaga mbikeneye hari igihe nabaga nshaka gutunganya icyumba nabaga nti the only call that is going to help me no guhamagara Becky, so I'll be shooting two birds with one stone.
Like, I wondered like kumugire iyo birebye neza a friendship is helping you and the person at the same time. No matter even it's if one ways. Party does not want it, it is helping both of us.
Yeah.
A friendship is something that it's very important. Ariko nanone it's something that is costly. Let us learn how to pay the price. Let us endure the price. Kuko, it's costly. Actually, nicho ichikaniro cyashatse kuvuga. Friendship as adults, it is costly.
It's very hard. Kabisa, let us do not deny that. Price. But
ariko nanone, let the friendship be worth it.
Exactly.
No,
because
no could have friendships.
Ari ibintu forcinga uziko it's for your own benefit. Ariko mu byukuri there's some things that God wants to take away from your life. So don't force it.
Don't force it. Ariko, if you see that something is don't also just run away from a good friendship just because
hardships happen.
It's a high cost to pay. No.
Yewe, I've had friends to Mara a very long time to Tavugana, and I'm like, whenever it's very easy for me in that period to say, why am I even trying? Why do I keep calling, texting? Why can't I just let it be?
Yeah.
Ariko, trust me, when you go past that period, it's worth it.
By another price that I forgot to mention. Let me tell you guys, this one I'm going to say it as calm as possible. Let us learn to pay the price of forgiveness.
Kabisa.
We only think that we are supposed to forgive our family members, our relationship people,
but not our friends.
Even your friend,
your
mere friend,
a person forgives their toxic boyfriend or toxic husband or toxic
you forgive
relative, but you've
had forgive
very
someone
good
who missed your call. Over sometimes, whether sometimes even some things are not worth apologizing for.
Exactly. Stop being petty.
I know.
At this age, my friends, stop being petty. Stop being petty. There's some things that we should let go for our friendships.
And by the way, sometimes someone really messes up big time. Big time.
Not because they hate you, not because they are trying to hurt you, but because they found themselves in a bad situation.
Yeah, this is I think the reasons as to why this is one thing that gives me peace. You actually mentioned it. When you're my friend, actually many whatevers that influence my life, I make sure that I forgive you as many times as my heart can say, you know what, Becky?
I'm done.
Like, it does not come, like, not my heart tells me anymore, but my head, in a way of...
That is true by that. The number of times I've messed up with this woman.
Because most of the times when you give something a chance, and you know you have given it another chance,
comes
and
back
another
stronger.
chance. Yeah. When you be like, you know what, let me close this door. You put the padlock and you just throw away the key. And you feel good. You don't feel like good or what. By the way, sometimes we think that people go through heartbreaks because of only relationships. Do you know friendship also break your heart?
More than
there is that friend that you lose and you really feel bad. You remember the connection you used to have. Like,
I know. Hari izo nshuti rwose ubura ukavuga uti, well, There is nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
But this one has hurt me.
This one, it has to go. But you really feel bad about it going. Because, like, they come up getting someone to bond with easily. Changa say, every kind of connection somehow
it's not even
influences
possible.
your life.
What do you mean bonding easily? Sacrifices be made. Because we feel like it's worth it in the moment. We don't feel the heaviness of the sacrifice. In your money go after going through the heartbreak ukavuga uti uziko ariko nabigenje gutya na gutya na gutya.
Akuzibuka ko.
Ariko nakundi.
So when you give it all everything that you can, you just know very well that I also tried my best.
That's why I said before, if whether a relationship or a friendship, because I know I give you everything I have. Bese buri kintu cyose nzi neza ko nshoboye gukora.
I do it
until
whether
I can't.
money wise, whether emotional wise. Sometimes even when it is hard, like you feel your heart is about to burst, but you're like,
until I can't. Candy when it reaches there. Sha.
Actually, somehow, somewhere, we have never reconnected to anything we have never opened any door that we have closed. I have never connected with any friend that I've lost.
Me too.
Okay. I have never reconnected. I don't want to put it so much in relationships, but actually, let us put it blank. When you know you have left a relationship, this thing of
let's stay connected until it can come back.
I don't.
There is nothing that is coming back, my friend.
Once you have moved on, move on. Like njewe, the moment as long as I know I give it everything I can. I go with my head high,
very proud,
knowing very well that
I gave it my best. Of course, it would hurt when I
heart
cry,
there, and even the heartbreak and all that. Actually, they come up good. Guys, let us learn to also understand that people mourn friendships.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So
normalize mourning friendships.
Yeah. And normalize paying the price of forgiveness. Yeah. Forgiveness is something that is very important. Sometimes you don't forgive someone because you're sure they're going to change. You forgive someone to give them another chance in case they change.
To realize they need to change.
And so
muyandi magambo, forgive, give, but also get. There is one thing, I don't know, I'm going to mention a podcast that I love watching a lot. I don't know if this is allowed to already, but there is a podcast called TMI, Kenyan Ladies. There is something they mentioned, one of them, and I think Lydia KM mentioned, she's a lover as much as she is a liver.
Yeah.
So she can love to the bone marrow, but she can also pack and leave. So I'm trying to learn that.
Sometimes you see someone when they have left and you're like, wait. Wait, is this the person? You just like that. When have too much. And by the way, let me tell you, in everything you do in life, give it all. If you're going to how can I say it?
Buri kintu cyose ushyizeho
amaboko gikorana umwete.
Na Bibiliya ni kwivuga.
Buri kintu cyose ushyizeho amaboko ugikorana umwete. Ego.
If you're loving, love hard.
If you're loving, love hard.
But if you're living,
live hard too. Like
nimugende nimuzadusike twebwe. Please don't
ariko
leave
reka
us.
mbabwire still on the friendship you guys friendship needs as much forgiveness cyangwa se as much chance as you give to relationships.
Yeah.
Yego.
Kandi namwe mutubwira, because for us we are talking about friendship, uko tuyizi, uko tuyibamo. Let us know how you deal with your friendships
mukuzi, yeah. Because like nkubwire, sometimes even if you want to pay the price, the person makes it every day they are changing
costly.
the price. Every day like nkubwire hari abantu
ugasanga kuba inshuti yawe birakomeye kurusha kuba muri Kigali.
That says it all.
Kukureba ni uguhomba, kuguhamagara ni ukubabara, gusangira nawe ni ukwicwa n'inzara, kuvugana nawe ni ukubura ijambo.
Ukibaza ariko se ndapiki. At the end of it all,
why am I pushing?
Like, the why is that?
Ubu ngenda nibikomere natawe nawe. Twarahuye dukuze.
Yabaze kujya kucana n'umuntu ugahora uganisha usibabra. Usikana umuntu ahita atekereza.
Babra ni nyina, ni nyirasenge. Umuntu akajya agenda nibikomere bya bavuga ubushuti ngo aha. Bashawe, ntabwo muzi byambaye kubera wowe kuko. Reka natwe twikoramo akazi. Be a good friend as much as you want people.
Be an affordable friend.
You don't have to even be affordable. You can be costly, but also maintain your friendship.
You cannot survive in this economy, and you have to also pay another price of another expensive friend. No. Every time we have to meet, every time we have to meet, we are meeting from a very big restaurant. You do not know even how my pocket is.
If you choose to be costly, also decide to invest that much in your friendships. Sibyo? Niba uhisemo ko bagomba kuguhamagara inshuro 5. Zihamagare kandi wohereza ayo mayinite. Sibyo? Niba uhisemo ko bagomba kugusohokana muri za boho, za lemon, za hehe, ziriya restaurant nyine tubona kuri TikTok gusa. Hitamo kujya bahereza udufaranga nawe.
Oh yeah, let's go but pay the bill. Simple. You chose actually another thing I learned, but this one I learned it from guys' friendships. You know, girls' friendship is different from guys' friendship.
Yeah, that's true.
I learned from that when a guy calls the fellow guys out, he is the one to pay the bill because he's the one who called them. And
one thing they understand. Well, yego ashobora kwishyura. But it's very easy for them kuba yabatumiye mwagerayo wowe batumiye ugahita uvuga wenda akatuma round ya mbere iya kabiri iya gatatu ugahita uvuga ngo
ni umuco. Icyo uvuze ni umuco ariko responsibility. If a guy says hey baby, what's up, what are you doing, man? Find me here. Be sure that that guy who has called you, find me here. That there you'll be sorted. Yes, you can also reach there and be like, man, no, one on me. You get.
Ariko gusa n'abakobwa basigaye barabyize. None se ntumamagara kwangurira. Wowe ntumamagara kwangurira. Ngiye maze kugurira n'abakobwa benshi.
Wewe ngewe nabyigiye from that friend. Unabyumva. Yuko kuko ni nge waguhamagara reka nkubwire ba.
Normalize calling your friend. Urumva umubwira uti
how you have never been called out and you go there and you find you're the one to pay the bill. Don't like who. I will remind you the day and the date and where and who.
Your mom for normalize calling your friend and paying the bill.
Yeah. You gave me the plot. Okay, the chiwazo chabakobwa, most of the plots, even me, the one who is giving you the plot, I got it from someone.
Nikibadzo kuri imyaka nikibadzo.
That's how we understand that we have different people. As the ladies, we understand that we're different from the guys. But the whole context is friendship. Let us pay the price of the adult friendship and let it be worth it.
Bold, underline, worth it.
Yego.
Kubera ko hari igihe ushobora kwirya ukimara upon someone who is not even worthy of a few minutes of your life.
Kandi noneho reka nkubwire ndimo ndashaka to end this conversation ariko there is always something coming up, something that does not develop you. Ako reka nkubwire at this age ba let me give you an example. At this age
ntabwo turi inshuti kubera ko twafungiwe muri dom. Ntabwo turi inshuti kubera ko
that season also was there. Ariko uribuka the season that we used to have only for meeting in town and eat chips and go home.
Twara savings icyumweru.
After saving for a whole week.
Tw'igihumbi.
Just to go and
tukajya mu mujyi.
We used to take ourselves out and
by the way tugomba kwiga igihembo. Nitwe tuzi kumaintain friendship. Ariko uzi ku myaka 10 n'ingahe ugushakisha igihumbi ukamara icyumweru cyose ugisavinga tukajya kusangira isahani mu ifiriti
kwa rubangura.
Kandi ubwo twabaga duturutse he giti mu jisho yabaga yambutse imigezi
nasimbutse n'ibibaya
yazamukaga imisozi akambuka imigezi agasimbuka ibibaya akaza tukarya isahani y'ifiriti tugataha
nta n'ikintu twavugaga
ariko njyewe nabaga nazamutse n'amaguru nkagenda n'amaguru ariko wari umukire rero nawe wabonaga n'itike akampagarika kuri bisi we also learn your friends. Know their weaknesses. Like for example, I know that if this girl tells me let's meet at midday, it's either 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.
At least 2. Don't exaggerate.
Do you
know where I got it from? Do you know Akoba? Only that most of the times it's me who used to come and see you. There is that hari umunsi wamagaritse kwa rubangura but I can never forget it.
Ubwo narakwishyuraga.
Ba ntago wanyishyuraga kuko niho namenyeye ngo Barbara I have uziko hari gerata someone does something.
Ubwo narakwishyuraga.
Atareka nkubwire. With her, even when I say something is being done at 1, I will still find it being done at 2. So, anyway, like I said, like she said, learn your friends.
Niba kubwiye saa 6 menya ko ari saa 8. Niba kubwiye saa 10 menya ko ari ejo. Uko hari amasaha ushobora kumpa gahunda nkamenya ko ari ejo. Byanga byako. If it goes past 6, if the plot
and
is after 6,
I'll proudly say I will come.
Waretse tukazabikoresha.
That sometimes she insists a lot, like a lot, to an extent of I feel like it's going to take more work, me denying or giving her, explaining the excuses that I'm giving. Sometimes they're not even making sense to her. They don't have to agree with her. And?
Mwanyumviye.
For example, recently, twari bujye gusura umuntu. Ukomeza umuraza rya nkomeza ngumganira ndumva bitari rero sinzi ndabona none maze kubona utari kubyumva ndavuga okay ndaza sakunegira ndaza somewhere ndaza
anyway
guys, friendship, it's a very nice thing to have and very important, more especially in this generation, in this era. We need people. That is sometimes we talked about it. Among the things that even help during depression, have someone to talk to, someone genuinely to talk to. Ariko, we don't want to invest or even investigate which kind of friend do I want. Actually, sometimes you yourself, you do not even know which kind of friend you want. So whatever moves, you feel like, hey, we move.
For example, by the way, it's something that I learned the hard way. Now, me as an extrovert, actually, I confuse myself sometimes. Mfite image about extroverts, but other times an introvert. So I don't know.
I think it depends on in the situation. It depends.
Maybe, but I'm more of an extrovert, and somewhat an overshare. Rero, I find myself in circles that I entered simply because I can talk, but not because we connect in any other way. So the moment we are done talking, we are done.
Another issue that I usually have.
So learn your personality. Learn to, if your roofs go, they're costly, but you have to make sure it's worth it. Learn to differentiate your personalities and your circles and your friends and people you know. And kuko abantu uzi kuri baba bazi kuri inshuti yabo ariko uzi ko ari abantu muziranye.
Actually, there is social network. There's just people you're social with.
Social
and there's
life.
people you're friends with.
There are people you work with that you connect on workplace friendly workplace basis. Sibyo mukaba mukorana ariko akabazi ko nyine nuzana ikintu muri busangire nugura ikintu gishyashya ari bukirebe nubona amakuru mashyashya ari buyamenye but the moment you gusezera that job you guys are done.
Yeah, ariko reka nkubwire a work friend can also become a social friend cyangwa work friend,
a colleague friend.
Reka nkubwire ubundi hari ikintu bita the meeting point. Sibyo hari nicyo bita the development of that
friendship.
Yes, if that friendship never developed beyond workplace, it's not, how do you expect it to survive after the work? And sometimes, by the way, some people are also okay. I know you, I'm your work friend, and I'm good, and I'm okay with it, and you're also okay with it.
There are even some people who go as far as calling it a work wife or a work husband.
I know.
I think at the moment, bavuye kuri ako kazi.
And by the way, do you know speaking briefly on that point? When your work birthday is not there, you feel bored.
Very bored. Wibaza impamvu uri muri ako kazi.
Wait.
Kuki naje gukora hano?
Oh yeah, okay. Sometimes people take it that another nkavuga so sinomusi ndakora it.
As if uriya niwe kazi kawe. But anyway.
Friendship, hari social life, hari also na friends. None how many of friends. Let us try to name things and say it openly the way it is. My friends know I have my best friend. And sometimes, since are they allowed to have more than one best friend?
Yeah. Say ufite nk'umu friend mukunda gusohokana. I mean,
Yendumva best friend, it's not about a title nkuko avuga ngo husband.
It's the connection.
It's a certain level the connection has gone. It has gone beyond ko ushobora kubaza baby from nowhere, how is Becky doing? And she will say she's fine. Cyangwa she's not. Kandi tumaze nk'ukwezi tutavugana. We have spent a whole month without talking, but she knows that I am okay or I'm not. And
actually, there is that friend who knows how you're doing and how your friendship with others is doing.
Yeah.
Araho we na mushuti we bagiye kuzamuka umusozi wa Bisoke noneho bagezeyo mushuti we baravunika bamujyana Faisali ubari muri konje arimo aramurwaza ariko hari n'undi mushuti wabo wari waje ubu yamusimbuye ubu ngubu Becky nibwo gitangira gusubira ku kazi. I don't talk to that hiking friend. I don't speak to that friend of the hiking friend, but I know what's going on.
So basically, njewe mba numva a person who can easily at least have an idea of what you're doing.
Your good friend is a friend who contributes something somewhere in your life that helps you develop yourself.
We had lost track. We were talking about friends. Adult friends also need to start let it be developmental. Let that friendship be developmental. Let us, I mean.
Kandi developmental doesn't mean ko ari money wise or status wise.
Idea
Harino
wise.
mono ugufasha ku developing your emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Kubera ko guha time to speak about your troubles, guha time to think through how you're going to deal with certain situations in your life.
Doesn't judge
you, lets you be
actually sometimes
where you
even
think out loud.
Sometimes even challenges you knowledge wise. Ukaza na topic akoba. How do you think that light works? Me I think this, another no, me I think ukumvako it is debatable kandi it's sharpening the mind.
Atari the gossip circle.
Oh my god.
Well, sometimes it helps to gossip, but let it not be the foundation of your friendship.
Yeah. Every single day.
Let us know the challenges you're going through in your adulthood friendship, and let us know how you're dealing with that. Shout out to your friends. Remind them that they mean a lot to you, and also catch up with them. Thank you so much.
Maintain the friendship. Pay the price, sometimes costly, but friendship needs as many chances as we give relationships.
Relationships.
Bye.
Bye.